Welcome to our channel where we dive deep into the most fascinating military developments around the world. Today we're exploring a groundbreaking chapter in Philippine naval history, the Philippines Military Submarine Project, a historic first that's reshaping Southeast Asian naval power. Is this truly the first submarine project in Philippine history, or is there more to the story? We'll uncover the facts, analyze the reports, and reveal the complete truth. Get ready for an in-depth investigation that will surprise you. To understand the significance of this submarine project, we must first examine the Philippine Navy's history. Established in 1898, the Philippine Navy has operated for over 125 years without a single submarine. During World War II, the Philippines witnessed the devastating power of submarine warfare firsthand. For decades, the Philippine Navy focused on surface vessels and coastal patrol craft. The lack of submarine capability left a significant gap in the country's maritime defense. With growing tensions in the South China Sea and territorial disputes intensifying, this gap became increasingly problematic. Indonesia operates two submarines, the KRI Nagapasa and KRI Arda Dedali, both German-built Type 209 vessels. Malaysia has two Scorpene-class submarines, the KD Tunku Abdul Rahman and KD Tun Razak. Singapore operates four Archer-class submarines and two Invincible-class vessels. Thailand has one UN-class submarine from China, with plans for two more. Vietnam operates six Kilo-class submarines purchased from Russia between 2009 and 2016. This left the Philippines as the only major ASEAN nation without submarine capability. On March 15, 2023, Defense Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. made a historic announcement. The Philippines would acquire its first submarine capability through a comprehensive modernization program. Congress allocated 2.8 billion pesos, approximately $50 million for the initial phase. The Philippine Navy's Submarine Acquisition Project, or SAP, officially began in April 2023. The timeline spans 8 years, with the first submarine expected by 2031. South Korea's Hanwha Ocean emerged as the primary contractor for the project. The deal includes technology transfer for the KSS-3 Dosan An Changho-class submarine. These diesel-electric submarines measure 83.5 meters long and displace 3,358 tons submerged. Each vessel carries 6 533mm torpedo tubes and advanced sonar systems. Maximum diving depth reaches 400 meters with a submerged speed of 20 knots. The KSS-3 features an advanced hull design with improved stealth characteristics. The command and control system integrates Korean-developed combat management technology. Advanced periscope systems include thermal imaging and electronic surveillance capabilities. The air-independent propulsion system extends underwater endurance to 20 days. Crew capacity accommodates 50 personnel with improved living conditions. Weapon systems include heavyweight torpedoes and submarine-launched cruise missiles. Training programs began in September 2023 with 30 Philippine Navy officers. Advanced submarine simulators were installed at the Philippine Naval Academy. Additional training takes place at South Korean naval facilities in Jinhae. Maintenance and technical support training covers all submarine systems. Navigation and sonar operation training requires 18 months of intensive study. Joint exercises with South Korean submarines provide practical experience. The total project cost escalated to 8.2 billion pesos, nearly triple the original estimate. Congressional hearings questioned the cost increases and timeline delays. Budget Secretary Amina Pangandaman defended the increased allocation in November 2023. Independent audits revealed additional costs for infrastructure and support facilities. Submarine-based construction at Sangley Point requires 1.5 billion pesos additional funding. Construction delays pushed the delivery date from 2031 to 2033. Supply chain disruptions affected critical component delivery schedules. Design modifications for tropical operations required extensive engineering changes. Sea trials and testing protocols were extended by 12 months. Quality control issues necessitated additional inspection procedures. International certification requirements added complexity to the approval process. The submarine capability significantly enhances Philippine territorial defense in the South China Sea. Protection of the 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone becomes more effective. Submarine patrols can monitor shipping lanes and underwater activities. Regional naval cooperation expands with submarine warfare capabilities. Participation in multinational submarine exercises strengthens alliance partnerships. Plans include acquiring 3 additional submarines by 2040. Indigenous maintenance capabilities reduce dependence on foreign support. A dedicated submarine warfare school opens in 2035. Technology transfer agreements enable local submarine component production. Research and development programs focus on tropical submarine operations. The United States welcomed the Philippine submarine acquisition as strengthening regional security. Japan expressed support for enhanced Philippine maritime defense capabilities. Australia offered training assistance and operational cooperation agreements. India proposed submarine technology sharing and joint development programs. China expressed concerns about regional military buildup and submarine proliferation. ASEAN members called for transparency in submarine operations and peaceful intentions. International maritime organizations emphasized adherence to underwater navigation protocols. Arms control experts debated the implications for regional submarine proliferation. As of December 2024, submarine construction is 35% complete. Hull sections are being assembled at Hanwha Ocean's GOJ shipyard. Critical systems installation began in October 2024. Philippine Navy inspectors monitor construction progress monthly. Launch ceremonies are scheduled for mid-2026. 45 Philippine Navy personnel have completed basic submarine training. Advanced simulator training achieves 85% proficiency rates. The first submarine officer class graduated in August 2024. Technical maintenance crews complete certification programs. Operations manuals are translated into Filipino and English. International training exercises validate crew readiness. This project represents the most significant advancement in Philippine naval capability since independence. For 126 years, the Philippine Navy operated without submarine warfare capability. The submarine acquisition completes the transformation to a modern, multi-dimensional Navy. Historical significance extends beyond military capability to national pride and sovereignty. Submarine capability enables effective protection of 36,000 islands and surrounding waters. The submarine project establishes the Philippines as a serious maritime power. Regional naval balance shifts with Philippine submarine capability. New submarine warfare doctrine emphasizes defensive and deterrent capabilities. Long-term plans envision a 6-submarine fleet by 2045. The Philippines military submarine project is indeed a historic first, marking a new era in Southeast Asian naval power. Despite challenges and delays, this groundbreaking project advances steadily toward completion. The strategic implications extend far beyond national defense to regional stability and maritime security. This comprehensive analysis reveals the complete truth behind this historic military development. If this deep dive into Philippine submarine history fascinated you, show your support by hitting that subscribe button. Like this video if you learned something new about this groundbreaking military project. Share your thoughts in the comments. What other military developments would you like us to investigate? Stay tuned for more exclusive military analysis, and subscribe for notifications when we surface with new content.